So much bigger.
Today we discuss a line of dialogue in the Star Wars The Last Jedi teaser trailer. Welcome back everyone, this is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Thank you also very much for the kind support, it is greatly appreciated. Now, today we are looking at one line of dialogue by Luke Skywalker that really caught my interest, and that has to do with the shot that we saw of Rey on the Jedi steps as she is swinging the lightsaber around, the Skywalker lightsaber, as she is doing it in front of a rock, with Luke Skywalker watching her, also on the Jedi steps, far from behind. And as we see this shot, as we witness it, we do hear a line of dialogue by Luke Skywalker say, "It's so much bigger." Now, the prior piece of dialogue to that line by Luke was from Rey, and she said, "The balance," as we see the book with the Jedi Order symbol on it, followed by Luke Skywalker saying, "It's so much bigger." And it left a big question by the fans after we saw this trailer. What does Luke Skywalker mean by this? And it's a question that I have been asking myself as well. And I really do believe that it could have to do with the books that we saw inside of the tree as we hear Yoda's voice. And yes, it is inside the tree. Now, there has been a lot of speculation on whether or not these books could be the Journal of the Whills. In case you guys do not know what the Journal of the Whills is, they are essentially, or were essentially, an original idea by George Lucas of telling the story through a different perspective over the characters in the film. Now, that was just an idea. It was officially made canon for the first time in the Force Awakens novelization. When you open that book, it says the following: "First comes the day, then comes the night. After the darkness shines through the light. The difference is only made, night by the resolving of gray, through refined Jedi sight." So, what's really interesting is that is the opening of the Force Awakens novelization. The Journal of the Whills has been made canon, so it is a part of the whole entire universe now, officially. And it really makes me question myself, alright, if they inserted that into the novelization, they're definitely trying to really make this familiar with the fans that are reading the books. And what they're going to do, I believe, is essentially the books inside of the tree are the Journal of the Whills. In case you guys don't know what the Whills are, they are, what's the best way to describe this? They are demigods of sorts. And what's really interesting is it could be something around those lines where Luke Skywalker gains knowledge of these books, or from these books I should say, and learns of these far more mighty creatures or gods or individuals far beyond their own perspective or reality, right? And that's when Luke Skywalker tells Rey it's so much bigger. So it's really just a thought, it's a pure thought that from what I garnered from the teaser trailer, when I see the books and how the Journal of the Whills has been made canon through the novelization of The Force Awakens, it really just seems like they're trying to go in that direction where the Journal of the Whills contains knowledge. And the knowledge is so superior in comparison to whatever knowledge Luke Skywalker got prior to whatever he had before, through scrolls or whatever, right? So I am very optimistic that that line of dialogue was influenced by whatever Luke Skywalker saw in those books. Whether they're the Journal of the Whills or not, I think that something very important was given to Luke, or something, a great knowledge was discovered by Luke Skywalker within those books that leads Luke Skywalker to saying, it's so much bigger. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section. Could this piece of dialogue have to do with those books? Would love to hear your input on that. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. Thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No, I am not the one from night to morning.